नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय, राधा गोपाल जी की जय, गिरिराज महाराज की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद श्रील गुरुदेव की जय, संबित वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय, पिताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददान्ति सोपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवं सद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादानुसहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते गौरगोविन्द स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। नम महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्वसे नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदम। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे by the blessings of Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev and all previous acharyas, present acharyas, we have some chance to hear Krishna Katha. Also we have some chance to serve Vaishnavas. I was studying one Prabhupada's lecture where Prabhupada was mentioning how to accept spiritual master and understand his mood. Because our problem, spiritual life means this path of surrender and path of prayer. We don't know when we get success, but we have to go in this path. Always we have to surrender at lotus feet of Guru and Krishna and depending on their mercy, and we have to pray sincerely. And Prabhupada said in that lecture, a devotee, if you want to know about his guru or who is spiritual master, he should always judge his spiritual master like this way, that whether he is always speaking from Shastra or not, whether he is repeating his Guru's instruction or Guru's, you can say, yes, Guru's instruction or not. That is the bona fide way to judge someone, how he is following his spiritual master, how he is following his Shastra. So by this way, we will develop faith towards Sadhu and Guru. Our problem, we don't have such purification, like other saintly persons. In India, you can find many saintly persons. They have, you can say, spiritual background from their childhood. Their father, mother, they are Vaishnavas. And they have some purificational processes. From the childhood, they have strong attachment towards Krishna and Vedic culture. We born in a different era, different situation, where materialism is very high. After all, Prabhupada knows, acharyas actually, they are manifestation of Krishna's eternal energy. Prabhupada also said in that same lecture, this Guru, our Gaudiya Vaishnava Gurus, they are always subordinate to Radharani. Like with their disciples, they are serving, like Radharani with gopis, they are serving Krishna. Our Gaudiya Guru Vargas, with their disciple, they are serving Krishna in that mood. Even he is Guru, but his mood is like that. How to become a perfect servant of Krishna. So our problem, we don't have such purification, such ability to approach Krishna in a pure mood. Like Prabhupada also mentioned in another lecture about this four kind of devotees, Arti, Artharti, Jigyansu and Jnani. Prabhupada said once they give up their material desire, they become pure. And our problem, we born in such a situation and according to our Sukritis, although sometimes we are aspiring only spiritual things, only Krishna Bhakti. Most of the time, we are attached to material things. So we are unable to give up our personal desire. And even sometimes we don't want to enjoy, we don't want to commit offense, we don't want to perform some other activities. Still, due to our tendency, due to situation, we are bound to do all these things. So our problem now, these are our problems. But nowadays, when we join in ISKCON, all of you, our Gurudev's disciples, they join in. At that time, situation was different. Although some difference was there, but dedication was, they are very dedicated to their spiritual masters. They have faith to their spiritual masters. They have faith towards parampara, shastra. But now situation is different. Looks like they have faith, but actually their mind is not supporting. Looks like they are initiated. They will dedicate their life for spiritual master, for Krishna. But they are struggling. We cannot blame to this generation. It's such a situation came now in spiritual life, not only in our society. You go to Mayavadi camp, same problem. One Mayavadi, he was coming from Himalaya with same flight from Delhi. He was speaking same thing. What problem we are facing? They are facing same problems. But anyhow, Prabhupada knows our situation. So how to continue our spiritual life with a pure mood? That we have to discuss, or we have to remind from Acharya's teachings. With a pure mood, how to continue our spiritual life. It should not be mixed with a material, how can we say, material motive. Spiritual life should not be mixed with material motive. It should be pure. Spiritual life should be pure. So how to, what is the way in particular situation? So only thing, we have to pray sincerely to Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu's devotees. There is no other way now. As per present condition, it is difficult to get association from spiritual master also. Because spiritual master is so busy, he have to perform his guru service also. He have his own bhajan. You know about Gurudev. How many hours will for a disciple? Well, after giving class, maybe 1 hour, evening time, 5 to 6. Someone can ask question. Only he can ask some questions, he have some doubt. So practically associated with spiritual master is also difficult now. The spiritual master does not mean so only he will take. Now disciple have demand, he should take care me. But spiritual master, why his spiritual master? He have some job for his spiritual master. He have some job that he have to perform for his spiritual master, for the mission, for the parampara. That disciple have to also realize. It does not mean we are accepting disciple, only disciple will drag our times. Only we are focusing on our disciples. No, we have some responsibilities for Guru's mission. And our only hope now sincere prayer. And if we pray sincerely to Guru and Krishna, as per my little experience, and if you have unflinching faith on Guru, according to your position, he will help you. He will arrange something for you. It does not mean you are very close to your spiritual master. Without understanding his mood and without service attitude, you can get success. No, this is not possible. It does not mean very close association, like Gurudev said, Prabhupada said, repeating same thing. Gurudev said, how many times I associate with my spiritual master? And about my Gurudev, Prabhupada said, hardly 6 times I meet with my spiritual master for few times, few minutes or few seconds, you can say. The abiding the mood, carrying the mood of acharyas, spiritual master, it depends on our sincerity. How we are sincere to perform the spiritual life. Krishna, I want your help. Mahaprabhu, I want your help. When we are praying to Krishna, if we sincerely praying to Krishna, Krishna, Mahaprabhu will arrange everything for us through acharyas. So our sincere prayer now, in particular situation, okay, suppose Guru is here, now he is helping you. When Guru will left, what you will do? I was discussing with one devotees in Delhi. What is problem now? Even in Sikha, what is problem? Because if you don't take Sikha, or you want to take Sikha from someone, if you don't know what you had learned from your spiritual master, and he's guiding in a different way, then you will be doomed. You will always create doubt towards your spiritual master. Or you will develop doubt towards Sikha. This is also danger now. If Diksha Guru and Sikha Guru's teaching is different, then devotee will suffer. So he is in doubt what to do, to whom I will follow. My Gurudev is not there. So even present Guru is here, even you are taking Sikha from your god brother or something, some higher Vaishnavas. So if their instructions they are not matching, that is also another problem. So if you consider what are the problems now, spiritual problems the devotees are facing. So everyone is blaming now. Everyone is blaming. Oh, this is happening. No, this is not ISKCON's fault. This is not anyone's fault. This is our fault. Because situation is now different. It does not mean only Guru will guide us. Guru will guide a particular soul. No, how if souls are coming to Krishna consciousness, what Guru can do? Prabhupada does not want a particular group should be disciple wants we should be always guided by spiritual master, not others. No, everyone is soul. Everyone is coming to Krishna consciousness, and Guru have a limit power to guide everyone personally. So in that case, now in particular situation, in this situation, only our sincere prayer towards Guru and Gauranga will help us. And with sincere prayer, with service mood, we have to perform service when there is some facilities. Otherwise, very difficult now. To whom we have to associate, that is another challenge. Even you want some instruction, you Sikha from some, to whom I will approach. This is also another challenge. Okay, with whom we will discuss Krishna Gatha. Even you want to discuss some topics, immediately turns to Vaishnava fans, or make some groupism, some politics. Such a situation happen everywhere. You go everywhere, even among the God brothers, among the God sisters, you cannot find such relationship. Everyone have different opinion. Although Prabhupada said so many things, Prabhupada guided us in a very nice way. Even Prabhupada said, just 2-3 days before we were preparing one course in English, Prabhupada said, no, this was from Srimad Bhagavatam maybe. I prepared this one to speak in Shravana, but I don't get chance. Prabhupada said, whenever there is disagreement, and especially for the service, you have to understand, this is spiritual. Whenever there is some disagreement among the devotees, for service, even this is spiritual. How boldly Prabhupada guides us. We should not fight, we should not create such an environment where we cannot live spiritually, peacefully. He guides so nicely. But our relationship among the devotees is very difficult now. To find out a Guru's association is also difficult. And we have personal problems. Before when we are joining, at that time, devotee don't have such, not facing so many problems. But really, they have good relationship with husband and wife. But now, many problems. So if we consider all these points, because now everyone, why they are coming to hear Krishna Katha? Why devotees now assemble in Krishna Katha? They are finding solutions. What this Maharaj will say, that will solve my problem or not. If that will solve their problem, they will hear, otherwise they will reject. This is now Krishna Katha. Krishna Katha means everyone is searching how to solve their problems. But practically, they are not praying. This is a challenge now. Because what they will do also, we cannot blame them because they are suffering. But this is the only trick. Like Gurudev said, you have to cry, you have to pray. That is the only trick in spiritual life. Or this is not trick, actually, this is the only path that will help us. Our personal sincere prayer will help us. How sincere we are praying, how sincere we are chanting, how sincere we are serving, that will help us. Although other factors are there, philosophies are there. If you drag this philosophy, we discuss it, we can drag to any corner. We can discuss about Guru, we can discuss about discipline, we can discuss about society, we can discuss about many points. But that is not actually practical for us. Then after all discussing all these points, then we become harassed. This discussion is going on everywhere. In spiritual field now, everywhere this discussion going on. What discussion is going on? What are the problems? Discussion is only going on. What are the problems? And what are the solutions? No discussion is there. You approach any devotees, you said, in our temple, this is the problem. Among the relationship, this is the problem. Among God brother, this is the problem. But what is the solution? Gurudev said, you have to pray, and Gurudev gave 3 examples, like Draupadi. You have to pray like Draupadi, you have to cry like Draupadi, and you have to pray like Gajendra. How they sincerely pray, that we have to learn. That is the only way. Not only present situation, before they have natural, you can say, inclination towards sadhu guru, towards service. They are very humble. They're naturally, we can say they are natural Vaishnavas. Now we born in a different environment, and our purification, our education background is different. And only by Prabhupada's blessing, this is the only blessing, Prabhupada's blessing, we are now even continuing our spiritual life. Actually, according to spiritual standard, we don't have any standard to lead in spiritual life. But this is Sadhu's blessing. At least we are chanting, taking prasadam, controlling ourselves, not going to material side fully. That is blessings. But our sincere prayer. So this prayer, how to develop this prayer mode? Yeah, you have to pray. Gurudev said you have to pray like Gajendra. You have to pray like Draupadi. You have to pray like, you have to cry like Dhruva Maharaj. You have to pray and cry, Gurudev said. Unless we pray sincerely, because from another side we can discuss. So our karma phala is there. Even we are devotees, we have some karmic reactions. And unless we achieve the stage of namabhas, karmic reaction, we have to suffer. When we achieve the stage of namabhas means conscious stage. According to Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Gurudev also explained very nicely, namabhas stage is a dangerous position. At that time, devotees can fulfill all his desires. Because namabhas means he knows Krishna's name is non-different from Krishna. First point. And second thing, namabhas means Krishna's name will fulfill all my desires. And third, he already convinced that this is the only sadhan. This is the only process. The holy name is the only process to achieve everything in our life. And we have faith also towards spiritual masters. So with all these convictions, he chanting holy name. Therefore, when he chanting his holy name fulfilling all his desires. But at that time, name, fame, prestige, adoration will come. And same time there is chance. If you give up all these things, will not commit any Vaishnava offenses, and sincerely serve in that stage, there is chance to nullify our karmic reactions. And we are preparing our, we can say, we are preparing our field to receive mercy, receive Krishna Prem. Namavas means, this intermediate stage means, if someone is very conscious, he's preparing his field. He's preparing his, you can say, container, his heart to receive Sadhguru's mercy. Before that, offensive mentality is there. We have different anarthas, and we don't have a pure mood. So Krishna, even mercy, Mahaprabhu's mercies, Mahaprabhu is magnanimous. He wants to shower mercy to everyone through holy name, but same holy name is not showering mercy to us. So Namava stage, unless we receive Namava stage, karmic reaction is there. So this is our problem. Unless we pray, unless Krishna accept our prayer, Krishna, Guru and Gauranga will never accept us as our servant. This karmic reaction always residing in our. Even we are devotee, in our back, always like shadow. Karmic reaction is just like shadow. You go everywhere. You may be in Vrindavan, in Mayapur. You go west, east, India, wherever you may go. Karmic reaction is always following like shadow. It may come in a different way, sometimes bodily, sometimes mind, sometimes through other devotees, but karmic reaction is very heavy. But our sincere prayer at the lotus feet of Guru and Gauranga, that help us. But this prayer mood, actually, when we pray, we realize so many things. Chanting is just like, when someone chant Hare Krishna with a sincere praying mood, we can realize that how Guru and Gauranga, how holy name is guiding him, is helping him in a different way. And by this way, he developed faith more towards holy name. And his mood of surrender became mature. And this karmic reaction, who was waiting in our back, these karmic reactions, past karmic reactions, by the influence of this prayer and chanting and surrender mood, it became nullified. But one thing is there, at that time, at that position, we want help. From Namachar means uttering holy name, like only we want to just finish 16 round. Yes. We are thinking this is our job, to just we have to finish 16 round anyhow. Anyhow, we have to finish 16 round. This is a prayer. Just like you want to receive something, then you have to pray. Give me. So we want something from Krishna. But how we are praying? We want devotion, we want love, we want Krishna Prem. We want to become servant of Guru and Gauranga. But how we are praying? You just think about seriously, what is our sadhana actually? A yogis, they are meditating. Jnani, a karmis, they are performing yajnas. Then what is devotee sadhana? What is our sadhana? What is our, how can you say? Yeah, what is our sadhana? This chanting. Like they are performing fire sacrifices. Ashtanga yogis, they are meditating. So our process, they are chanting and praying. They are praying to Krishna, please help me. I want to serve you, but all these obstacles are there. I want to serve my spiritual master. I want to please him. He's pure devotee. So this prayer is our sadhana. This chanting is our sadhana. But chanting should be not in formality. We should chant formalities. Chanting should be with a prayer. This is our sadhana. Very seriously, Gurudev always said, no, before Mangalarati, you have to finish your rounds. In the morning time, you have to finish your rounds. We are always considering about problems. I have this problem, I have this problem. This is, mind is cheating us. He always want excuse. Mind always want excuse. But actually, as in beginning we discussed, so many problems. Practically, in society, so many problems. In family, so many problems. Individual, we have so many problems. But if we judge everything, if we discuss everything, we'll become hopeless. Now this is happening. The devotees are thinking, oh, this is happening, this is going on. No, if you pray sincerely to Guru and Gauranga, your surrender mood more become mature, special arrangement will come for you. Because this is bona fide process. Why? This is bona fide process. And you are chanting Hare Krishna. You are chanting Radha Krishna's name. We must have such faith. Philosophy is there. You understand? The philosophy is there. But for a particular person, for a particular candidate, what is his capacity? How he will receive mercy? What arrangement is required in spiritual field? That Guru and Gauranga will arrange. That is his arrangement. So Gurudev therefore always we have to depend on Guru Gauranga's arrangement. We should not arrange something. We can pray sincerely. What is your arrangement? What is your plan for me? Always we have to pray. You know, everyone have plan for future. Anyone can say, I don't have any future plan. Everyone have plan. A brahmachari have a plan. A grihastha have a everyone. We are because we are soul. We always have a plan. So when we already arrange some plan, then whenever we are chanting, this plan will come to our mind. And that means we are forcing Krishna. Prabhupada said something. We are forcing Krishna that you fulfill my desire. That means we are using Krishna. But we don't want to understand what Krishna wants from us. That is Mahamantra. This Mahamantra means what Krishna, what do you actually, we engage me in service, what you want from me. You just protect me. You serve me. You engage me. In this mood, we have to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And Guru, this is Guru's business. Why Guru is speaking Krishna Gatha? Why Guru just engage disciples in different service? Because Guru will not stay forever. And Guru also can't give 100% his time to all his disciples individually. A fortunate soul, when Guru is present, a fortunate soul should develop this mood of surrenderness towards Guru and Gauranga. That is actually, you can say that is a real clever. This is clever, I can say, attitude of a disciple. We want to close with spiritual master, but what purpose? What is our purpose? Rupanok, what is your answer? If I will ask this question, so every disciple wants, I want to serve my spiritual master. But why? First, we have to understand when we are serving Guru, how he surrendered to Guru and Gauranga. If we avoid this mode, then other things will come automatically. Because he is a surrendered soul. He don't have any plan. He don't have any project. He is always ready to serve. Like, you know, the soldiers. The soldiers, now Ukraine war is happening or other places. The soldiers, they are surrendered souls. Their job is just like a surrendered soul. They don't know where they have to go. Commander said, just go there immediately. With God, they have to go. They don't have any, individual desire. They're under, they're how can I say? They're leaders. They're always under their leaders. So when we are serving our spiritual master, when we are following acharyas, one thing we have to learn from them. That will give success for whole life. And how he surrender at lotus feet of Guru and Krishna. Chief symptom of a pure devotee, surrender soul. Other symptoms may become, may not become. Sometimes it's prominent, sometimes may not prominent. But chief symptom is surrender soul. He's always, at every moment, he's praying. Every moment he's praying. We are praying every moment. We are praying every moment to fulfill our desire. No one can say, oh, I am not praying to Krishna. Everyone is praying to Krishna always. To fulfill his own desire. You have one plant project, one struggling, one, therefore is praying to Krishna. Please help me, please help me. And Guru is also praying always to Krishna. What is different? He has no desire. He wants only Krishna. I want to serve you. I want to please you. That is the difference. And when we are serving spiritual master, and this is spiritual master's blessings, real blessing. If spiritual master bless you, then you abide this mood, this surrender mood. You will not worry about your life. You will never worry who will take care of me, what will happen, if something will happen in ISKCON, where I will, like now brahmacharis, they are very worried. Where I have to stay, if in charge will change, Guru will left body, and this thing will happen. No. We have to consider how previous acharyas lead their life, how our spiritual life lead their life when Prabhupada left. Because they know one thing, how our spiritual master surrendered to Krishna. We have to avoid this move. We are serving spiritual master. We want to close with spiritual master, not for name, fame, prestige, adoration. Actually, for that purpose. And most of the devotees, they think, oh, Gurudev will shower mercy. Gurudev will shower mercy so that I can perform bhajan. And actually, this is the mercy. Sometimes Gurudev give you garland. Sometimes in front of everyone, he praise you. And what sort of mercy? That mercy maybe is good. But that is real mercy forever. If Gurudev have a merciful glance on someone, some sincere soul, he cultivates this mood of surrenderness. At every moment, he is ready. And every service, every challenges, whatever coming, he surrender. What is your desire? Let your desire should be fulfilled. Because otherwise, life is struggling. Material we are struggling before, now spiritual struggling. Now spiritual struggling. And you know, what is the difference between material struggling and spiritual struggling? Material struggling, there is some hope. What is hope? Material, if you are struggling with your wife, you can go to club. You can drink wine. You can change your job. You go to different city. Your wife may be in another place. In material struggling, there is some hope. At least you can survive. But in spiritual life, struggling happens. Then you will feel, oh, neither I am a karmi, nor I am a devotee. My life is failing. I am wasting my time. Nothing is there. It's a very dangerous position. You feel always like I am a ghost. I don't have any shelter. Yeah. Most of the devotees, when they don't develop this natural mood like we are discussing, natural faith towards Guru and Buranga, and time will come, for a particular time they may lead their spiritual life. After, they feel harassed. No one is taking care of us. No one is how can you say, guide us. No, who will guide you? You can see from Srimad Bhagavatam, Narad Muni gives just one class to Dhruv Maharaj. Just one Bhagavatam class. Then within 6 months, he is so sincere, first class disciple. Just one Bhagavatam class, one chapter. Just try to follow. Now many Vaishnavas are there. Guru is also saying, but still we are changing. I have this problem, I have this problem, I have this problem. No. We have to cultivate this mood, prayer, sincere prayer. That will help. When Guru is there, Acharya is there, actually there, this is his blessing to develop this surrender mode, prayer. Yeah. I know when Gurudev, this project was not completed, Bhubaneswar, I heard from the devotees when this Bhubaneswar project was not completed. It was half completed. And Gurudev have some leg problem. So always Gurudev was sitting on the chair and always crying. And devotees are always asking, Maharaj, why you are crying? At that time, they are asking, why you are crying? So because I cannot fulfill the desire of my spiritual master. Therefore I am crying. If bodily suffering is there, he don't care for this bodily suffering. Because I cannot fulfill the desire of my spiritual master. This is my lamentation. Therefore I am crying. All our acharyas, you can see all our acharyas, pure Vaishnavas, their mood is like that. In any condition of their life, they tends to, or their habit is to pray sincerely. Whenever we are approaching deities, whenever we are approaching gurus, acharyas, Vaishnavas, we have to develop this mood. Please, this is our mercy. But one problem is with us. When we think we are perfect, when we think, oh, I know everything, we cannot pray. If you say to a billionaire, you just go and beg. If I said Rupanog, you just go to main gate and beg 5 rupees to everyone, or 1 rupees. He cannot beg because he have money. He have a house. He cannot beg. He cannot become a beggar. You understand? You can't do it, but you have to do it. You know, like a rich man have to become a beggar. We are like that. We are not rich man, but our false pride. We don't have any qualification. But Maya creating such a illusory scene or illusory situation, we are feeling ourselves qualified. We are qualified in material field, but spiritual field, we don't have any qualifications. But we develop such a mood like a rich man. I know everything. I know this thing. Now you have to become a beggar. You know, like Rupanuga now have to become a beggar. The difficult task. So now you have to become a beggar. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said in his song, Pailo sarbo gune gudi mahasay pratishtha sa chadi karo amani hridaya. Although you have all good qualities, even if you are qualified in all aspects, but give up false pride and become very humble. We may have some qualifications. Qualification from two, how can you say? One qualification, it's come by blessings of Guru and Krishna. And one qualification came according to our past activities, previous past activities. We are sometimes very qualified. We know different arts. We are expert in different aspects. But real qualification or real things help us if qualification comes from when by the mercy of sadhu guru we receive some qualification, that qualification is not an obstacle in our spiritual life. If you receive some qualification through sadhu guru by their mercy, that qualification is not an obstacle. But when due to our previous sukritis or by practice we develop some qualifications, and by these qualifications, we are running after name, fame, prestige, adoration, forgetting Guru and Krishna. That is very dangerous. In our situation, like a rich man have to become a beggar. How difficult task. Then praying to Guru and Gauranga is like that. It's not an easy job. We cannot pray. Many devotees crying. Gorgand Maharaj said, I like Delhi. One devotee was asking, Gorgand Maharaj always said you have to cry. But Maharaj, how to cry? I said, unless Krishna will put you in such situation, unless Krishna will accept you as his own man, you cannot cry. Because even if you don't have any qualification, still you are thinking I have everything. Then why I can cry in front of Krishna? And when some bodily problem, when some problem is coming, at that time we are crying. When once problem solved, then no more crying. These are situations. But actually, like a beggar, like a rich man have to beg on the street. So we have so many false crowds, so many things, false ego, many things are there. Now we have to pray in a humble mood. Krishna, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, what is humility? Like yesterday we were discussing humility. Always inside, Krishna, I am your servant. Servant don't have any qualification. When servant is coming here, you appreciate so much, but still I am a servant. But he can receive one thing, I am a best servant of my master. Only he can say like that, but he cannot say I am master. He can say I am best servant of my master. But in our position, we want to, how can you say, ride over the master. We want to the position of a master. Our mind is so strong. We are rejecting always. We have our personal ideas, personal vision, personal motive. And whenever even you study Bhagavatam, you will judge why this thing is mentioned. This not looks like appropriate. Why Prabhupada said like always our mind, always judging. So this is a big challenge for us. How to pray sincerely, how to chant sincerely. So this is when Acharya is there, when Guru is there, we have to avoid, cultivate this mood. Therefore, in seventh canto we can find this verse, Prahlad Maharaj's teachings. Dambo Mahato Upasaya. How can we give up all these bad qualities? We have many bad qualities. How can we give up all these things? This is which one? Seventh teachings Prahlad Maharaj. Which one? Which verse? Seventh? 7, 15, 23. Oh, yeah, this verse. Yeah. 22. By making plan with determination, one should give up lusty desire for sense gratification. Asankalpa jayat kamam. Similarly, by give up envy, one can conquer the anger. By discussing the disadvantage of accumulating wealth, one should give up greed. And by discussing the truth, one should give up fearness. Okay, next verse. By discussing the spiritual knowledge, one can conquer the lamentation and illusion. And by serving a great devotee, one can become prideless. Here, this is the way. We have this false pride. Only by serving a great devotee, then we may free from this pride. But it's happening opposite. When we are serving a great devotee, we feel ourselves great. I am great. I am serving my spiritual master. He said, no, you become prideless. We are not serving. Guru and Gauranga is giving opportunity to us. He is giving opportunity to serve. But we are thinking, I am serving. The mood is different. We are not serving Krishna. Krishna is giving opportunity to serve. This two mood is very difficult, totally different. One mood is carrying this false pride, and another mood is carrying humbleness. So Guru is giving opportunity, like Krishna Katha. When we are speaking Krishna Katha, Gurudev Prabhupada is giving opportunity. Vaishnavas are giving opportunity to speak something for my purification. You can see in Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami, Maitreya, all the saintly persons, the preachers, they said, oh, you make me, how can I say, you make my life success by giving chance. Because you are asking question, now I have chance to speak Krishna Katha. The mood is different. Bhakti Yoga mood is important. Like we are not serving spiritual master. Spiritual master is engaging us in his service. We are not serving Krishna. Even Gaur Nitai is here. We are not serving Gaur Nitai. Gaur Nitai is giving chance. Let you serve and receive some blessings. This should be mood. So our prideness, like we are discussing on how to develop this praying mood. A rich man, he cannot become a beggar. He cannot beg. Even he'll beg. You know, when a rich man will beg, what will happen? You know, he will feel shy. He's not comfortable. He cannot beg. You go to man guard and ask, give me one bite. You cannot say always, you cannot feel comfortable. From your heart, you can't ask someone like that. Even we are praying, actually from our heart, we are not praying. This is nothing coming from our heart. You can see Mahaprabhu's prayer mood, his pictures, Goswami's prayer mood, Prabhupada's prayer, how humbly. We saw even our Gurudev, when he is unable to pay obeisances, even he required two devotees just to pay obeisances. This prayer mood, falling down at lotus feet of Krishna, and with a sincere mood, we have to pray, Krishna, I'm helpless. No one is with me. Even I have father, I have mother, I have property, but actually you are my everything. Unless you accept, my life will become useless. This mood is not coming. We are paying obeisances. Like a rich man is begging something, just officially. He can beg officially. So we are praying. Our prayer is just like officially. Okay, we are going. Govindam Adipurusam finished. Our mind also finished. Govindam Adipurusam Dasanarthi finished. Was finished. From our mind, Krishna is not there. We just step down from temple, finish. And because this obstacle, the pride, this arrogant mood or this false prestige, this mood is always creating problem for our sincere prayer. And by serving, why we are serving spiritual master? Actually, if someone is following spiritual master, actually he is following spiritual master and serving Krishna. But because he is guided by spiritual master, and by the blessings of spiritual master, and by the blessings of Krishna, this brightness, what are the thoughts within his heart, what is his real position, everything will reveal by the blessings. Without blessings of acharyas, we can. Yeah. Prabhupada not mention anything. Yeah. And then after Prabhupada said, after all these verses said how to conquer everything, and lastly said, this verse, one must conquer the mood of passion and ignorance by developing the mood of goodness. Then one must become detached from the mood of goodness by promoting oneself to platform of Shuddha Sattva. And all this can become automatically done if one engages in the service of spiritual master with faith and devotion. Prabhupada said, with faith and devotion. We are serving spiritual master. As a matter of etiquette, we don't have faith, we don't have devotion. This service towards my spiritual master will solve all my problems. That will purify my heart. That will give all success. We don't have such faith and devotion. Prabhupada said this. Faith and etat sarvam guru bhaktya purusa anjasa hi jayet. Guru bhaktya, he said, this word is there. We are accepting spiritual master, but we don't have such devotion. He is my life and soul. He is my everything. This devotion is required. Faith and devotion, proper translation, very nice. Faith and devotion. Not as a matter of etiquette, he is my spiritual master, okay, I have to serve like that. Then we cannot avoid this mood, prayer mood. Always we feel qualified, and even we serve, even we pray, as a matter of etiquette we can do it. Or official, like in English you can say, official we are praying, official we are serving. But from inside our heart, there is no, I call natural inclination. Yeah? Like you can see the differences. Some servant is there in your house, she is cleaning the kitchen, and your wife is cleaning. Mataji is cleaning. You can see the difference. Love is there. All the cleaning process is same. Process is same. She is cleaning, Mataji is cleaning, but you can see the differences. She is cleaning as a matter of duty. And when wife is cleaning, it is mine. It is my property. This is the mood. Mood is different. But service looks like everyone is engaged in service. Looks like everyone is engaging in Guru service. But mood is important. That mood purifies us. Service will give you some sukritis. There is no doubt. When you are serving a spiritual master, some saintly person, Krishna, that will give you sukritis. But if you want to advance, if you want to purify your mood, purification process, if you come in purification process, you want, my heart should be cleansed, I want to become sincere, then mood, we have to abide the mood. Then we can praise. Then we can chant peacefully. Therefore, holy name have connection with service with spiritual master. We cannot pray sincerely. We cannot chant sincerely Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. No, it depends on service and it depends on spiritual master. Because why we cannot chant? And inside, although we are devotee, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, those are abhaktas, those are not devotees, they cannot utter Krishna's name. Or sadhu sangha. Although we are sadhu, looks like we are saintly persons, but in our mind, all this sadhu, how can I say, like non-devotees activities, non-devotees qualities, non-devotees tendencies in our mind. Therefore, we cannot chant. We cannot chant. We want help. In our mind, always we want association for Guru. Even Guru is here or not, Guru is present. Even Guru may stay far away. Even Guru left body, but we want always close to spiritual master through our mind. Always we want to remember. That will help us. So important in our service, this is most important. In our prayer, this mood is important. That will solve our problems. Practically, many problems. Everyone have some problems. We are sannyasis, we are gurus. In our level, we are struggling with our problems. Grihasthas, those are in Grihasth, they have some problems. Brahmacharis, they have some problems. Vanaprasthis, they have some problems. Material world means everyone has some challenges. But according to our level, we have to pray. How sincere we are. How sincere we are praying. By this way, Guru and Krishna accept. Otherwise, it's very difficult job. Practically, to get result directly, to get result from spiritual life, by our own strength, is impossible. Therefore, either you will give up. I always say three things. If you try, you discuss, and you discuss with many devotees, you cannot find anything. You go anywhere. We have karma. We have to surrender. We have to pray. But if you don't come in this path, like this, how can I say, surrender and praying mood process, either will develop doubt, or will give up Krishna consciousness, or even we continue spiritual life, we will think it is impossible for me. In this life, nothing will happen. Okay, I will continue. Three things will happen. If you don't come to this track, this prayer mood track, no, Krishna will help me, Guru will help me. I will try my best to serve him, to please him, according to my capacity, and with this mood. This, like I said, Mataji's and your servant. What is their mood? Servant is serving, but she never feel that it is her house. She never feel. I am working in another house. This mood is there. Because she wants some money, therefore she is serving. We cannot say this is service. It is work. It is his work or job. But always we are adding this term, service. Service means this mood is there. Minus, I-ness. This is mine. Spiritual masters. This is Prabhupada's. This mood is absolutely necessary for service. And then dedication will come. Many devotees asking, why dedication is not coming? Where there is no minus, no dedication. This is mine. So if you don't have this, how can I say, Atmiyata in Sanskrit, this is called Atmiyata. Atmiyata means, how can you say, like feel like ourselves.
Possession.
Huh?
Possession.
Which is, no, Atmiyata means like your son. Intimacy. Unless this intimacy feeling between Guru and disciple, intimacy feelings is not prominent, chanting, developing prayer mood, dedication, everything is a change in our spiritual. Same I-ness and by-ness is cause of, is cause of our bondage in material life. This is my house, this is my I-ness and minus. But here is different. Our bhajan is based on, our service is based on, our prayer is based on this intimacy. And this intimacy mode become more mature. Like Prahlad Maharaj, this intimacy, this verse, you can find this verse in his prayer. When Nrsimhadev said, Katham Visrujyat Tava Bhrutya Seva. When Prahlad Maharaj Nrsimhadev said, Prahlad, you should come with me. You should not stay with all these demons. Because you see, now your father created problems. I appear. I just killed him. Later may some demons may attack you. So how many times I will come? So better you just come to Mayapur. In this mood, he said, don't stay here. You come to Mayapur. But he said, no, I cannot give up service of my spiritual master, Narad Muni. And you handed over me, he said to Nrsimhadev, to whom you handed over me? To Narad. You handed over me. A disciple, this is disciple's mood. Now disciple, they're not enough matured. They are studying, hearing, but they don't know the secret point. You are accepting, Guru means Krishna handed over you, Krishna handed over the soul to this person. Okay, he will take care of you. Now, if you pray to Krishna, then Krishna said, why you are praying to me? I already handed over to someone. Prahlad Maharaj said same thing. You already handed over, in commentary, you already handed over me to Narad Muni. Now you are saying, come to my abode. I can't go. How can I give up my spiritual master service? I am always feeling indebted. I cannot repay these things. This intimacy mood is there. You know, intimacy mood is so strong. Even Nrsimhadev is calling, come. He said, no. You see, in case of Dhruv Maharaj, when Dhruv Maharaj was, he already within the flame is just going to Dhruv Lok, but the intimacy relationship is there. Not as mother, as Sikha Guru, as Bhatma Padarsaka Guru. And asking to this Nanda Sunanda, where is my mother? I was thinking about mother, the intimacy. When they are returning back to Godhead, at that time still they are remembering Krishna. Remembering Guru. This intimacy is there. We don't have separate, disciple means we don't have separate existences. We don't have separate desire, separate existences, separate position. We are like, we have a close intimacy relationship. You know, like your how can you say, your hair within your body. You know, the hairs, you just pull little, give pen. They are always within your body. Yeah. So this intimacy is there. Very close. Yeah, very close. So relationship between sadhu, relationship between guru and his disciple. This mood is based on intimacy. And over this intimacy is just like a bridge. You understand? You want to cross over this material world. Okay, holy name is there. But this holy name, you can chant holy name on this basis of this bridge. This intimacy. How you like a pure devotee. How much love you have for a pure devotee. That is the real bridge. And that will help you. That will help you develop. When your intimacy is very close, then you can chant nicely. You can remember nicely. Therefore, Guru Bhakti, why he said Guru Bhakti and Krishna Bhakti is non-different. But many are unable to understand this. Why always Guru, we have to chant Krishna? No, we cannot chant Krishna. Someone is present here. Like, is it possible for you? Is it possible for you? Your grandfather is there? You no? I said, okay, you have to develop your intimacy to your grandfather. It is possible? No. Through father. First you have to develop intimacy. Krishna is like that. Where is Krishna? Where are you? Like Gurudev said. Where is Krishna? Is in Golok Vrindavan. We are here. Although our aim is good, we want to go to Krishna, but we want a bridge. He sent his pure devotees. And more we develop our intimacy relationship with pure devotees, then we can chant, we can remember Krishna. Who can remember Krishna? One who remembers spiritual master. But therefore, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, if in every place, every moment, you are unable to see your Guru, you cannot see Krishna. Because Guru means, oh my Gurudev said. Whenever you said Guru, oh Gurudev said to chant. Gurudev said to serve. This is Krishna Bhakti or not? You forgot about Guru? You see, those devotees already left spiritual life, or they give up spiritual life. They are not chanting. That means they don't have relationship with spiritual master. This is first factor. You just go and judge. If you lose faith for spiritual master, you cannot chant. You feel lethargy in spiritual life. So when you remember a pure devotee means, immediately you remember, oh, Prabhupada said like that. Gurudev said like that. I have to chant. I have to serve. What I am doing? Because you are remembering a pure devotee. And how can you remember? That is also based on intimacy. That best, like Prabhupada gives an example about intimacy, about love. When a small child is in outside and mother show his shoes, immediately think about it. This intimacy relationship is there. So without intimacy we cannot remember. Without intimacy with a pure devotees, we cannot pray, we cannot surrender, we cannot remember Krishna, we cannot chant Krishna. We cannot chant Krishna. Chanting Holy Name is not easy job. Purely chanting with a proper mood, chanting Hare Krishna is not easy. We are chanting just like Gurudev said, mechanical way, chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram. Yes. We have many things in our mind. 6 rounds finish. Okay, beat bag is crying now. After 24 hours, he's saying, sometimes beat bag is calling, please chant 6 rounds. You promise. Yeah. We don't have such a mood. We do it without remembering pure devotee, without developing an intimacy relationship. And another question will come. How to develop intimacy relationship? Huh? It's another question. Huh? By serving. And many paraphernalias. Why acharyas installing deities, establish institution, constructing temple, and keeping brahmacharis in ashram, and arranging such a big, society. Why? We have enough chance to develop our intimacy with spiritual master, with Krishna. By serving. Here is service. According to our nature, according to, different, like in ISKCON, the qualified persons, they cannot serve manually. Okay, you can stay in office. You can do some service, like communication service, like how can I say, devotees are coming, like guest house. In guest house, qualified devotees, even they cannot serve physically, they can engage in different way. But different service gives us opportunity to develop intimacy with spiritual master. And it doesn't mean spiritual master left, our business is finished. Most of the time we have this feeling. Spiritual master, when you left, we think I don't have any responsibility, what to do. No. If intimacy is there, like you see Prabhupada's disciples, if you can see what is their best qualifications, their devotion and love for their Guru. That is the best example. We should not judge other qualifications from Shastra, but we can see only one thing, how they are devoted to their Guru, how much respect for their spiritual master, how they are dedicating, always ready, always feeling Prabhupada's mind. This mood is there. This intimacy is very strong. Therefore, this whole ISKCON is now residing with this intimacy with Srila Prabhupada's relationship, intimacy relationship with Srila Prabhupada. They have such an intimacy relationship with Prabhupada that mood is now transferring to the disciples. So disciple means you have to cultivate this mood, have to develop this intimacy relationship with Guru and Gauranga. By this way he can pray, he can chant, he can solve all these problems. Otherwise, if you judge, if you go to a small ashram, you may go, you start a farm project, still with 3 devotees studying. I went to one farm project, so I like village, cow. I went there. I don't want to mention it. Only 3-4 Matajis, widow Matajis, and one poor Prabhujis. You don't have any shelter, and Prabhu is this president. He was before he was in America. He just left everything. He want to develop his guru's instruction. He want to construct something like art projects. He said, Maharaj, just give some class. How they can cooperate with each other. I said, no, you are giving everything. Here only some big land. And they're growing their vegetables. So only 3-4 Matajis were there party. You go everywhere, some problems. Practically everywhere. You just within a house there is problem. Within society there is problem. Within association there is problem. So individually, we have to solve this problem. We don't have power combinedly. We can make some principle that everyone will follow. No. Therefore, in one letter I saw Prabhupada said, because there is some disagreement among Prabhupada disciples, Prabhupada said, I don't have, because always you have some disagreement. You may stay in hell or heaven. I don't have any complaint. But you have to follow 4 regulating principle and chant 6 rounds. Prabhupada said. Even Prabhupada time, because we are conditioned soul. This is nature of human being. Where he will stay, always disagreement will come. But how to solve these things? Only by this. More we develop our intimacy through service, we have to develop intimacy relationship with the pure devotees. Then automatically, prayer mood, surrender mood, everything will mature. That will solve our problems. If now so many publications, so many books, so many lectures, and devotee wants shelter. Okay, I will hear these things, then I will solve my problem. He's trying his best, going here, there, studying so many shastras. Lastly said, oh, nothing is happening. But this is the secret. Try to develop intimacy with the pure devotees. And pure devotees will protect you, like, how can I say, when you, in fire stations are there. And whenever they ring their bell, if something happened, they used to wear a dress, fireproof dress. Fireproof dress. They can fight. They can enter into the fire. They can fight anywhere. Because this fireproof dress, that will not burn their body. And this intimacy relationship with spiritual master, intimacy feeling, like we are coming to Radha Madhav. When we are coming to Radha Madhav, Prabhupada static. This feeling is there. Prabhupada static. Prabhupada's blessing. Prabhupada. This intimacy relation should be there. We should not consider from other point how Radha Madhav is, how if you consider the Goswami deities, someone can prepare now, someone can install so nice deities than Madan Mohan Govinda Gopinath. But it does not mean we say beautiful deities, immediately we can develop love of Krishna, love of Godhead. No. Whenever even we are approaching deities, we want to see the relationship. Oh, this my gurus. Is a pure devotees, is a pure Vaishnavas. So this intimacy relationship actually helps to solve our personal problems. And by intimacy you can pray. You want to take an example. Suppose you like your mother, or you like your brother, or you like your father. Whenever you are in danger, fast what will come from your mouth? Huh? If you like your mother, if you fall down, oh, mom, where you are? In Oriya, in Bengal also, they say, mom. If you have intimacy, immediately you can utter his name. So this feeling, you can utter Krishna's name, you can chant Krishna's name. Actually, by this is like a breeze. From material to spiritual, this intimacy is just like a breeze. So therefore we are serving spiritual master. To avoid this mood, how he is dedicated to his spiritual master here, how he surrendered to Krishna. And actually that intimacy helps us in spiritual life. And we can chant. We can chant, we can serve. Like now, if you say to the devotees, serve. They don't have spirit to serve. They don't have spirit to serve in temple. Why? When they are coming to their house, they are cooking, cleaning, they are taking care of everything. But when they are going to temple, if you say service, oh, Like you see in Mayapur community, how many devotees are there? If they will show their spirit to serve Radha Madhav, then what will happen? You see, you don't think problem is not there. Everywhere is problem. But still we have to maintain our service, spirit service with relationship, intimate relationship with Prabhupada, with Guru. Otherwise, if you don't serve, then we will become useless. Service, this is Prabhupada's mission. If you will not serve, some substitute will come. Don't think this mission will stop anyhow. Never. Prabhupada was such a pure devotee and he prays so sincerely for these conditioned souls. This company will never, Tata company will stop, Dalmia company will suffer, but ISKCON will never suffer. ISKCON will never stop. I saw practically you see many problems, this devotee left, but immediately another hand is coming, another substitute is coming. Prabhupada is standing. Because only his vision to deliver this conditioned souls. How everyone became Krishna consciousness. Yeah, I was reading one letter. Prabhupada said here to Bhavananda Swami, just go and approach big man. Prabhupada always say, go to Calcutta, see the judge, everything. Always consult with collectors, big persons. They should become devotee. How Prabhupada was always insisting them. For others, everyone should Krishna consciousness. And this mood, Krishna is so pleased with Prabhupada's mood. Because this how to shower mercy to conditioned souls. Therefore, this ISKCON, okay, some problem will come, but it will run anyhow. This company will never stop. It's such a company Prabhupada made. But if we will not serve with intimacy, we cannot do bhajan, we cannot receive mercy from Guru and Gauranga, then we feel spiritual lethargy. So this is the test of our spiritual life. Like you see, everyone have problem, even your family, some problem is there, some disagreement is there. But with some intimacy, still you are keeping some relationship. Either intimacy relationship with son or daughter, any relationship, intimacy is there. Therefore, we are keeping some relationship. So this is our mood, how to develop more intimate relationship with the pure devotees and to serve him. And that will solve our personal problems. Otherwise, if you discuss the problems, if you discuss the shastras, like someone's head is burning in fire and you want to speak something. Oh, relax. Oh, his fire is there. Now you cannot speak Krishna Katha. Because everyone is suffering. Only they are searching where I can get relaxed from my suffering. But this is the way. Either due to our karma or due to our offensive mentality, we are suffering here. And when we develop intimacy, relationship, when Guru Krishna accepts our mood, everything will finish. Karma will vanish and spiritual will turn. As per my realization, this is the only thing. Otherwise, we don't have any hope. Very tedious situation now. And actually, Mahaprabhu said these things. Ainanda Tanuja King. Prabhupada always repeating this verse. Ainanda Tanuja King Karma. With this mood, we have to chant. I am calling here. Please, you help me. Please, you help me. And that mood actually matured by intimacy relationship with spiritual master. Okay, now this is 6:30. So if we can discuss something. Some question answers. If some devotees have some question. Yeah.
If someone doesn't have faith in spiritual master and he is the pure devotee, so what will that do?
Yeah. So therefore, in our procedure, you see what happened when we like last time. I can say your answer. I can give you an example. I was in Europe. One devotee came. And he said so many things about ISKCON. He personally came to meet with me about some issues about ISKCON, this is going on, this is going on, this is going on. I just hear patiently. You see, we are not considering our problems. We are always saying spiritual master, institution. Okay. I said, oh, I don't have faith in Guru. He said, I don't have faith in Guru. I said, why? I asked, why you don't have faith in Guru? He said, in COVID, we want to perform kirtan, but our spiritual master said, you cannot go outside, you cannot perform kirtan, but Prabhupada said, we have to perform kirtan. Therefore, I don't have faith in my spiritual master. So the government is announcing, if you perform kirtan, then you will go to jail, or others may be infected. This is common thing. This is social etiquette. If spiritual master is saying something, then if you are so devoted to Prabhupada, then why you accept spiritual master? I said to him, these things, this is not actually spiritual mood. All of you are enthusiastically took initiation. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, this is the nature of Kanishtas. Enthusiastically they took initiations. Later they realized, oh, my Guru is not advanced, it is not advanced, it is not advanced. No. Therefore, before accepting spiritual master, we have to pray to Nityananda Prabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Huh? No. Still, there is procedure. Everything is there. When we realize, okay, my spiritual master is not pure devotee, but whether he is Vaishnava or not, at least he is chanting 16 rounds, he is a Vaishnava. As a Vaishnava, we have to give him respect. Once in France, one devotee asked me same question. You see, according to our Sukritis, we receive spirit. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, you can meet with your spiritual master according to your Sukritis. So in France, one devotee said these things. He said, oh, now I came to know about Govind Maharaj, but when Govind Maharaj came to here in France, so I hear something about him. I never come to his class. So after 15 years, then my Guru just fell down. Now I am lamenting, I am crying. And he spoke so many things about Guru. I said, you see, don't speak so many things about your Guru, although he fell down. Actually, I am not saying that you consider my points about one. Up to 15 years, who guide you? At least you are not now karmi. You are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You are taking prasadam. But still hope is there. 15 years guide you. Now if he fall down, he is not a pure devotee, he just give up. Okay, you can take Sikha. But don't blame, criticize a Vaishnava. Because this mentality will not. No. I said to these devotees. So when we realize our Gurudev is not in proper standard, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur, when he realized that Bipin Bihari is not in that level. When Raghunath Goswami realized my Gurudev is not, Jadunandan Acharya is not in that level, never disrespect. He just follow Rup Sanatan. Just follow Rup Sanatan. His direct approach, Raghunath Kula Guru. He went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He took, but you can see in his writings, even he's mentioning about his Kula Guru, traditional Guru. Even he's mentioning about Jadunandan Acharyas. So when I was reading all these things, I feel very, gratitude mood. How they are giving respect. They are Paramahansa, he's Prayojana Acharya, but still he's giving respect to his traditional gurus. His family guru, not traditional, family gurus. So when we realize our Gurudev is not advanced, but as a Vaishnava we have to give him respect. At least he guide us up to some level. Now we have to pray to Prabhupada. We can find some Vaishnavas, we can take Sikha. No problem. And even for Sikha or Dikha, we have to pray to Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Prabhu, please help me. I want to chant, I want to serve you. Please arrange someone. So you will arrange. Sikha is there. Even suppose your Gurudev is pure. So when Guru will left, still you want someone help. If you are not mature, you will feel, oh, what to do. If someone is very strong, he can survive his life. If someone is not strong, he wants some association. Then at that time also, you will take shelter from some Vaishnavas. So even he is not pure, but we should not neglect chanting. And in Padyavali, Rupa Goswami mentioned, the holy name is so powerful. Even you want something like some pure devotees to develop your devotion towards pure devotees, Guru Bhaktis, holy name will fulfill. We have many hopes, you have many shelters, holy name, Vaishnavas, Dham, deities, and whenever we have some critical position, we have to develop a intimacy relationship with one. Suppose you like holy name, just take shelter of holy name. Please, you are my only shelter, guide me. Because I realize he's a Vaishnava, but he cannot guide me properly. Please, you help me. So then Guru Krishna will help me. We should not lose our faith. But we should not neglect our chanting. Chanting must. Huh?
If there is no intimacy, it's very difficult to chant.
Yeah, therefore, at least if some higher Vaishnavas is there, we should not consider our God brother. You understand? He's my God brother. No, even other Maharaj disciple. I always advise devotees, followers. You see, Guru will not stay forever. And even in this life, it is very difficult to closely associate with Guru. But to survive at least survive in spiritual life, you can associate with some Vaishnavas. If they are very simple hearted. There may be other Maharaj disciple. Their service mood, they have devotion for their spiritual master, they are simple. Just associate with them. At least you can survive. So now this is your stage. Just find out some devotee. Very simple. Even he is not philosopher. He cannot preach, but he's practical. Sometimes preaching is theoretical. Sometimes someone cannot preach. He don't know so many philosophy, but he's a practical person. He like holy name. He like to serve Vaishnavas. But we have to associate with him. At least we can survive, and sometimes we can continue to pray to Nityananda Prabhu Mahaprabhu. Please help me. Just show me some path. I can find out some Vaishnavas so that they will help. But we should not neglect chanting, because this is like transaction. How can I say? Like transitive. When you are traveling, some transitive. Transitive. Transfer is there. You have to be very cautious. Where flight time. You have to see like that. Now we are changing something, because mind is, we already realize something. Now we want to change something. That time we should not give up chanting and association. Hope will come. Always. Prabhupada is there. I have to pray to Prabhupada, to Gaur-Nitai, and especially we are staying in Mayapur. Mahaprabhu is very merciful. Nityananda Prabhu is very merciful. You can just try to find out some Vaishnava who is very simple, not speaking about any Vaishnava. Even he don't know philosophy, but his service mood is there. He like Vaishnava, service mood is there. Associate with him, you can get hope. Yeah. 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 She's Mahaprabhu's. Don't worry. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Therefore, you can see from Vaishnava Bandhana, after many lives, by Prabhupada's blessing, we came to Krishna consciousness. Okay, for perfectional state, that is different. But here is a chance. After many lives, we are in human form of life. And in human form of life, we are not worshipping any demigod. We are not performing karma, jnana, yoga. We are now in Krishna consciousness. That is Prabhupada's blessings. So always we should be very hopeful. Gurudev therefore said, there is no question of pessimism, always optimism. Yes, I try my best. Maybe this is my misfortune or my mistake or whatever may be. This is Krishna's arrangement. But I will take shelter. Prabhupada is there, Holy Name is there, Mahaprabhu is there. You have to chant. So always pessimism, there is no question of pessimism. Many devotees, in Orissa I saw, when we are even not devotees, they're sahajas. And Guru even chewing pan. I'm not saying about sahajas. How much faith they have. They're chewing pan, Guru chewing pan, even eating non-veg. They will say, oh, Guru don't like to eat egg and flesh. Guru like fish. Because fish, no problem. They're cooking fish for Guru, but still, up to the end of their life, my Gurudev said these things. And if you try to convince them, they say, no, my Gurudev said. Although this is their ignorance, but I want to know their, I am always judging their faith. Prabhupada is pure devotee or not. This is bona fide. I always said, this is bona fide sampradaya or not. Mahamantra is pure or not. Mahaprabhu is merciful or not. All these hopes are there. And we have to wait for arrangement. Okay? I will pray, I will serve, I will pass this life. If Prabhupada will arrange something, I have to wait. Simple. So we should not worry. And you can find out. Mahaprabhu is our mercy. If someone is serious, for serious, everything is there. If someone is careless, this is different. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. I wonder what is better, to wait for like a pure devotee or to associate with someone with real understanding or I don't know.
It depends on candidate. It depends on candidate. If someone has such patience, someone is so determined, strong, so okay, life after life I can wait. If you have such, but don't neglect your spiritual life. Sometimes we are saying, I want pure devotee, but not following pure devotee's principle. You want pure devotee, you want to take initiation from pure devotee, but first follow pure devotee principle, Prabhupada's principle. Chant 6 rounds, take prasadam, follow Mangalarati, follow all principles. Then Krishna will arrange for you. But in name of pure devotee, if you are not following principles, then not in this life, 1000 life we cannot meet a pure devotee. But even you meet a pure devotee, you have to follow pure devotee's principle. You have to chant 6 rounds. You have to follow regulatory principles. So important. Now we should not think that, okay, pure devotee, if you meet a pure devotee will shower mercy immediately. No. It is easily, you cannot get money from a millionaire. You understand? You go to a millionaire's house, easily, you cannot go enter there. In the gate security is there. You can get a single check, single price. You have to give such price. If you want something from a pure devotee, you have to give such price. You have to dedicate your life. Like Gurudev said, what about this lion? Lioness, huh? Female lion. Lioness. Huh?
Yes, it's fine.
And lioness. If you want lioness, you want to keep lioness milk, then pot should be golden pot, not earthen pot. If you want to approach a pure devotee, huh? Yeah. Otherwise, in other pot, this milk is so strong, pot will break. Golden pot. So if we want a pure devotee, we have to prepare ourselves on the purification process. So I am ready at any cost, I will serve. We must have such determination. We must have such faith. So pray to Mahaprabhu. So he will give such determination and strength. And if someone said, no, I cannot wait, because most of the time we don't have such patience like Mukunda. Mukunda said, okay, Mahaprabhu said you cannot meet. After 1000 life you can meet. And Mukunda said, yes, after 1000 life, it start to dance. And Mahaprabhu said, what he is doing? Oh, he is dancing. Mahaprabhu said, call him. And then Mukunda came. And Mukunda said, Mahaprabhu, you said after 1000 of life I can meet you. But how you just call me? He said, your eagerness. You develop such eagerness. Just it crossed, your eagerness crossed 1000 of years within one moment. You have such faith. So it depends on candidates. How is serious? Depend on candidates. Yeah. We cannot give a principle. Okay, this is the principle. No, it depends on different. His ability, his mentality. Yeah. But in any stage, you have to pray. Now surviving in spiritual life is difficult. What to speak about purity? I am saying clearly. Surviving, someone have to chant 6 round, take prasadam, serving his spiritual master with a simple mood. That is challenge now even Kali Yuga. What to speak about advancing Krishna Prem? Forgot. Surviving, you see, I saw within this 25 year, how many joining, how many just give up. Surviving is difficult now. Only if you are serious, we want Krishna, we don't have separate desire, then Prabhupada will arrange, Guru will arrange. Otherwise, very difficult time now. All this media came, all these internets came, fast brain. And now this Vaishnava offense is very, always through this media. This media is now this fast, how can you say, he is giving facility to create Vaishnava offenses. Before one knows, just they are following their gurus. Now they are hearing from different Vaishnavas and always so many things in their mind. They are criticizing, writing, discussing. It's not our job. We want a simple life. Comparison, competition mood. Now surviving is difficult. So only Gaur Nityananda, that we are discussing. Only our personal prayer, personal intimacy, personal surrenderness will help us. Otherwise, very difficult time now. College is increasing. Only our pure mood towards Sadhu and Guru help us. If someone have any question.